What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing? It is Friday, June 25th, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. Hey, Hello Roller. Thanks for being here, man. Hey, Zakaria. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I did gain some subs today. You sold your Virgin Galactic. Yeah, huge pop today, but, you know, you can't be too mad at yourself. You made profit. No one expected Virgin Galactic to go up so high. But, you know, they had news. So, you know, just be glad you're in the green. You really can't complain about that. It's alright, man. But we'll cover that. We'll cover Virgin Galactic. Alright. So, great show for you guys today. Today we're doing the show from the stock exchange, New York Stock Exchange. The stock market was pretty good. Not the best, but overall pretty good. But crypto is nasty. Crypto is crashing again. Of course. Nothing new there. So that's why we're doing the show from the stock exchange. So great show for you guys today. As always, we're going to do our daily stock and crypto review. And for the analysis, we're going to cover Virgin Galactic, Express, Paysafe, and Nike today. And of course, we'll get to the Yolos. Alright. So, before we begin, please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Alright, let's do it, guys. Dogecoin holding strong. No, TRCH didn't tank, which was kind of surprising, you know? Really weird. I expected it to, but I think it's up a little bit. Not too much action going on with TRCH, but I really did think it was going to come down today. But hey, oh well. Okay, so the Dow Jones is up 0.7%. The NASDAQ is down 0.14%, and the S&P 500 is up 0.33%. But I do see a lot of green, a little bit deceptive, because I do see a lot of green here. So let's go over that. So we got ALF. You know, this was trending a couple days ago. I covered it. That's mooning today. That's up 33%, 33.07%. Yeah, I think that's like low-key a meme stock, because the CEO is like all in on retail now, you know, catering to retail. So that's one to watch in the future. We got AMC down 4.66%. That continues to pull back. Wow. ATOS, Atasa Therapeutics. That is up 8.84%. I expected that today because the Russell rebalance. It was up like 20% earlier, but finishes up very nicely. I'm probably going to short that one on Monday. Got Alibaba up 4.63%. Let's go. Very nice surprise there. Made a lot of tendies on that one. We got, wow, Baidu up 4.04%. Bio-Nanogenomics, that's up 5.17%. Beyond Meat up 2.84%. Wow, Clover down 5.95%. So, a little bit of a pullback there, but, you know, it's been mooning. El Salvador giving away $30 in Bitcoin. Would I spend it on food? Well, I guess, you know, if I was struggling that bad and you're hungry, then yeah, you got to spend it on food. But if not, I just keep it. But I imagine, it's not the best conditions in El Salvador, so probably a lot of people are gonna buy food. But hey, that's great for El Salvador. They're trying to push Bitcoin. It was up 20%. How do I know that? Ape shorting together. Yeah, I'm in there on Monday. Okay. We got Corsair. That's up 4.28%. What else we got here? Express, and we'll cover this a little bit later. That's up 24.13%. Hey, Verb Maker, thanks for being here again, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, you could have made more, but oh well. You really can't complain. Green is green, profit is profit. It's a little bit disappointing when you could have made more, but nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to be mad about. You made money. It's a lot better than being in the red. So, green is good. Yeah, because it was going to be added to the Russell. Well, it did get added to the Russell. So, me too. I did think that it was going to pop more, towards market close, but it didn't. But hey, 9% in a day is really, really good. So, really can't complain. Bitcoin can't go up much. Well, you just got to hold. It can go down much. You just got to hold. Diamond hands Bitcoin. Diamond hands.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
Alright, we got Fubo up 6.04%. That continues to moon. I'm very upset I did not buy Fubo. I was thinking about it, didn't pull the trigger. I should have. That was at like 15. Not too long ago. Damn. Oh well. What else we got here? Got costs. That's up 5.07%. Meme stocks are doing pretty well today. Well, the smaller meme stocks are doing well today. Okay, we got Marathon. Mara, that's down 4.38%. Probably just because crypto is down. Mind Medicine, that's up 4.79%. MicroStrategy down 5.47%. Another Bitcoin stock. Well, it's not, but kind of now it kind of is. So that's probably just down because of Bitcoin and crypto. Microvision down 1.66%. Nike up 15.53%. Wow. Give that to J Powell. And we'll discuss this a little later, but value stocks typically don't pop like that. So, very good day for Nike. Even Nokia. Nokia's going back up. Look at that. Up 6.03%. We thought it was dead. Nokia is running again. Interesting. And Ocugen's up 2.2% today. Pretty good run there towards the end of the day. It seems like that was like the last to get rebalanced. Everyone bought into Ocugen in during power hour. Went from red to straight green. We got Orphazyme down 3.68%. Yeah, Nike, huge gap up. So we'll see where that goes. We'll discuss that a little bit later. We got Palantir up 0.94%. This was up it was pushing 2% earlier. Pulled back, a little disappointing. I thought this would run towards the end of the day. Apparently not, but still really good day for Palantir. Plug down 3.19%. Riot down 3.09%. Another Bitcoin stock there. Roku continues to run. Man, I should have bought Roku. Oh well. Okay, Virgin Galactic up 38.87% today. Give that one the moon, the rocket moon. That's appropriate. Yeah, Orphazyme is crazy. That is some crazy price action on that stock. SoFi down 11.36%. That's nasty. Wow, I know a lot of apes like SoFi. But, you know, that's what happens when you buy into an IPO. Like the first day. So that's why I don't do that. But that sucks. Alright, what else we got here? Tesla down 1.17%. TRCH up 4.21%. So yeah, I thought that was going to dump off. It didn't. It actually went up pretty decently today. Interesting stuff. And we got Viacom up 2.22%. Let's go. Viacom finally moving. Finally broke 43. Anything else here? Nope. Alright. So, pretty good day for the market. Honestly, I thought it'd be a little better. I thought, you know, with the Russell rebalance, a lot of stocks would go flying. But a lot of stocks didn't moon like I thought it would. But pretty good day. Pretty good day. Can't complain. So, that's the stock market. Now, let's take a look at crypto. Alright, here's crypto. Literally, all I see is red. A sea of red. Crypto is down 7.42% today. Disgusting. I give that the good. And, I'll also give that the timber. Where's the timber? Here it is. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Yeah, nasty. Nasty, nasty stuff. Robinhood, you buy IPO, you can't sell. You have to wait 30 days. I didn't know that, but you know, I don't use Robinhood. They're a pretty bad brokerage, pretty bad platform. It doesn't surprise me that they pull stuff like that. And you can't, you know, you can't do so much stuff on Robinhood. You can't pre-market and post-market trade. You can't chart. Really, only good thing about Robinhood is that you can buy crypto. But, you know, soon other brokerages are going to allow you to buy crypto too. So, you know, Robinhood is not that great. You know, most of their base is newer investors, newbies. So, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Robinhood is bad. Did I end up shorting MRAN? Yes, I did. I got squeezed out. I lost 270 bucks on that. I was up like 150, and then it wasn't moving, and I was thinking like, should I just take the money here? This thing isn't moving, and then it just started shooting up, and then I got stopped out. So yeah, I lost almost 300 bucks on that. Oh well, that's how it goes. You aped and went long, so you made the tendies, huh? Congratulations to you, Zakaria. I'm jealous. Give you the J-Pal. Oh, it's only for Robinhood. Okay, figures. Yeah, well, I don't like Robinhood. Never did, never will. Okay, so here's crypto. Everything is really, really red. This is disgusting. Everything's down like at least 7% here. Bitcoin down over 8%. Ether down 8.5%. Binance down 9.34%. Cardano down 7%. Dogecoin's holding up pretty well. That's only down 3.25%. That's pretty funny. Why is Dogecoin holding up so well? Huh. Interesting. We got XRP down 9%, Polkadot down 9.2%, Bitcoin Cash down 5.55%, Litecoin down 5%, Solana down over 9%, 9.5%, Chainlink down 9%, Polygon down 11%. Everything is down. Literally everything. Oh, look, Shiba Inu is up. That's funny. Why is Shiba Inu up? Shiba Inu and Dogecoin? I mean, Dogecoin's down, but like literally Shiba Inu is the only thing that's green here. Doesn't make much sense. Like I don't see anything else that's green. Nothing. Decred is green. Huh. Is the meme coins? Is Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, is that a hedge against the rest of crypto? Interesting stuff. I still ain't buying it. But that's pretty funny. Elon Musk birthday this weekend? Is that a catalyst? It might be, because you know, when Elon Musk went on SNL, that was a catalyst. And then the Dogecoin tanked for that. But I was like, why is Elon Musk going on Saturday Night Live a catalyst for Dogecoin? That doesn't make much sense. And then also 420 was a catalyst for Dogecoin. Like, why is a weed smoking holiday a catalyst for a meme coin? I don't know. But this stuff happens. Shiba Inu can't go much lower. Well, yeah, that's true, but you know, I wouldn't be so confident about that. It can go down to 0.000000007. Yeah, that's true. It's not even worth much, but pretty funny. It's holding up, and literally nothing else is holding up. Put $50. Sure, you know, I would do that. I'd put like $100 on Shiba Inu. I don't even know where you can buy that. Can you buy it on Coinbase? Anyway, yeah, I'd do that. Alright, so that's crypto. Everything is down. Everything is blood red. Disgusting. So, sorry to everyone who got wrecked today in crypto. Is crypto in a bear market? Yeah, kind of, honestly. You know, it just ran so hot. How can Bitcoin run from like 9,000 to over 60,000, and then, you know, people think it's still going up? I mean, it can, but you know, when something goes up that much, you gotta expect some serious pullback. It may come down to 20K, but it does seem like there's very strong support at 30K. You know, it retested 30K like a couple times now, like 6 times or something. So, it seems like 30K is pretty strong support. If it breaks 30K, that's going to be really bad. If it breaks 30K, it's down from there. Probably, yeah, the next support after that would be like 20K. I mean, we could look at Bitcoin real quick. Yeah, yeah, so if it breaks 30K, the next support would be like 26,500. But I really do think if it breaks 30K, it's on the way to the downside. Cause, you know, having a lot of trouble breaking 30K, but once it breaks 30K, this thing could fall off a cliff. Crypto.com. I don't have a Crypto.com account. Maybe I should open one. But if it goes on like Coinbase, I actually have Robinhood too, but I don't even use that. If it goes on Coinbase, I'll buy it. Crypto bear market last a year? Yeah, last time it lasted like 2 years, I think. This was back in like 2018, 2017 or something like that. I remember, Bitcoin was at 20K and then it went all the way back down to 4K, and I held the whole way through because back then, HODL, Diamond Hand, it wasn't Diamond Hands back then, it was HODL. But HODL was like the consensus, like everyone just HODL. So I HODLed from 20K all the way down to 4K, and I was HODLing for like a good 2 years before it came back to 9K, and then it just absolutely took off recently. So yeah, crypto bear market usually does last 1 or 2 years, maybe 3 years, if it's really bad. Bitcoin tanked to 3,000. Yeah. That was exactly what I was just talking about. I don't know if it went to 3,000. I think it went to 4,000. But anyway, yeah, went down really, really big, and it stayed there for like about 2 years. So, but if this goes back down to like 20K or lower, I'm loading up. I don't care. Bitcoin's here to stay. Crypto's here to stay. You got to buy into fear. You be greedy when others are fearful, and fearful when others are greedy. That's what Warren Buffett said. Also said this. Buy the effing dip. Lagging a little bit. Yeah, buy the effing dip. If Bitcoin goes down, buy the effing dip. He didn't actually say that, but might as well have said it. To 1,000? Well, it was at 20,000. So from 20,000 to 1,000, that would have been really, really nasty. But 4,000 was pretty nasty too. So crypto is not for everyone, not for the faint of heart. You got to be able to take these swings. You got to be a little bit desensitized to money. Actually, that's how I became desensitized to money. Is trading cryptocurrency and playing poker. But yeah, crypto's not for everyone. Once it starts tanking, everyone pulls their money out. Everyone starts getting liquidated, and it's a domino snowball effect. If Dogecoin drops 1 cent per day, yeah, man. I used to be really against Dogecoin, but now I'm convinced. Like, Dogecoin is here to stay. As long as Elon Musk is alive, Dogecoin is here to stay. So, not a bad idea, man. All right. So let's get to the analysis / news. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up some news here. All right. So here's our first article. It's about Virgin Galactic, SPCE, ticker SPCE space. Let's read. Virgin Galactic stock jumps 39% in best day ever after FAA approves passenger spaceflight license. Virgin Galactic announced Friday that the Federal Aviation Administration granted the company the license it needs to fly passengers on future space flights. The commercial license that we have had in place since 2016 remains in place, but is now clear to allow us to carry commercial passengers when we're ready to do so, Virgin Galactic CEO Michael Colglazier told CNBC. The company cleared the final 2 FAA milestones of that program with its spaceflight test last month. So, this was breaking news, this wasn't a catalyst or anything. There wasn't any hype about this. So this really came out of nowhere. No, there was no buy the rumor, sell the news. This was just breaking news. Everyone buy the breaking news. So, yeah, let's. Oh, I got another article about Virgin Galactic. Hold on. Okay. So, getting a Fast and Furious 9 here. F9. Gotta go see that. I mean, it's kind of all the same anyway, but still love that franchise. Alright, anyway. So related to that, here is how Richard Branson may try to beat Jeff Bezos to space. Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin is targeting July 20th to launch him to the edge of space. But fellow billionaire Richard Branson may yet try to fly with Virgin Galactic first. Virgin Galactic has not confirmed or denied it is considering a reorganization of its spaceflight schedule, which CEO Michael Colglazier emphasized in an interview with CNBC. While Virgin Galactic's latest spaceflight test on May 22nd was successful, a key factor for launching Branson first is the time it takes the company to turn around and prepare its only operational spacecraft for another flight. Well, I did not know that. I didn't know they only had one plane, or it's not a plane, rocket ship, spaceship, whatever they call it. That's not that good. They only got one, so how are they gonna make any money? Are they gonna charge like Are they only gonna fly millionaires and billionaires? You gotta pay $1 million to go to space. That's kind of concerning, honestly. So hopefully, they can invest some money into building some more rocket ships, spaceships. Yeah, this is what billionaires do now. They got so much money. What do we do with our money? Let's build rocket ships. I want to go to space. Let's start flying people to space. Crazy. Oops. So, you know what they should do? Blue Origin and SpaceX should go public, and then Virgin Galactic will have a run for its money. Because right now it's the only one of the three that's public. So, honestly, I think the other two are better. So if they go public, I expect a lot of money to go into there and away from Virgin Galactic. But anyway, let's analyze it now. Wall Street Bets users is on Dogecoin. Yeah, it's a meme. But isn't crypto banned on Wall Street Bets? It was, and then they unbanned it, and then they banned it again. So I don't think you can even talk about crypto on Wall Street Bets. But of course, Dogecoin would be a favorite on Wall Street Bets. They love the memes. All right. All right. Yeah, that's no surprise. AMC apes love Dogecoin too. Anything meme related, they love. It's just that you can't talk about it on Wall Street Bets, which is kind of dumb to me. You should be able to talk about crypto. They should have their own like crypto section or something. But hey, I don't run the forum. Anyway, so here's Virgin Galactic. That finishes at $55.91 today. That is up 38.87%. Alright, so let's take a look here. So, this stock has a lot of support and resistance. So if this goes to the... Alright, right now... right now it's sitting on this support of 56. So if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 54.50, 53.30, 52.10, 49.50, 46.50, 45, 43, and then 41.65. I don't really think it's going to go much lower than that, but there was a gap up today from 41.75. So when something gaps up, you know, the gaps usually do fill, so this is likely to come back down to 41.50 at some point. Can't say when, but the gaps usually do fill. So I'm just reading the chart here. Now, if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 57, 58.50, 59.50, and then the all-time high of 62.80. And if it breaks that, then we're going to be in uncharted territory. No one really knows where it's going to go from there. Market will decide for itself. The RSI is currently at 84, so you know it's been in the overbought territory for a while now, like pretty much all the way back in May, in the end of May. So, you know, it's been borderline overbought, overvalued for about a month now. And then you would think that it's coming down, but then today it just absolutely rockets up. So, but now it's really, really in overbought, overvalued territory, like more than ever before. So, you know, I just caution everyone right now, if you probably shouldn't FOMO into this. That'd be kind of bad. The volume was 258 million today. 258 million volume. That is by far the biggest volume day. Yeah, biggest volume day ever for Virgin Galactic. Well, this was the biggest pump day ever too, so kind of expected. But the next biggest volume day was like 130 million, so double what the last previous biggest volume day was. So crazy, crazy volume. So this pump was not a fluke. This is confirmed by the volume. So my personal opinion, my personal advice, and this is not financial advice. If you want to go long, I would hold off right now. This is pretty overbought and overvalued. So if you FOMO'd in right here, that'd be pretty dangerous. So if you want to go long, you know, I just wait a little bit, see if this pulls back and you can get this at a much better price. You know, like I said, this gap is likely to fill at 41.50, so that could be a good entry price there. Most likely this will come back down to 41.50 at some point. Can't say when, but usually it does fill the gaps. And if you want to short this, just based on the technicals, you know, that looks like it would be a good play. You know, RSI is up there, the volume is up there, so and there's that gap up, so you know, all the technicals would indicate that this is coming back down. So shorting this would probably be a decent play, just looking at the charts, looking at the technicals. Now, I personally never short meme stocks because you never know how these things are going to go. You know, this thing could rocket up again next week. So shorting meme stocks is a little bit too dangerous for me. I don't recommend that. But just looking at the technicals, if I didn't know which stock this was, I would say, yeah, go ahead, short it. Looks like a pretty good play based on the charts. But, yeah. Really big day for Virgin Galactic. Really good breaking news, unexpected breaking news, and a lot of bullish sentiment on this. So, the apes are in here. The Stock Twits apes are in here, and the Wall Street Bets apes are in here. This stock is being taken over by apes. So, that is Virgin Galactic. Congrats to everyone who made attendees today. Alright, now let's move on to Express. Okay. Alright, so here's Express. You know, the clothing, the men's clothing store. It sells like more professional clothing, you know, shirts and stuff like that. Suits, shirts, pants. This is a meme stock. This is like a low-key meme stock. Not many people have really heard about this one before as a meme stock, but you know, this was right in there with GME and AMC. You see, this was Meme Mania around 1. It went all the way to 14. So yeah, this is a meme stock, but not very talked about. Anyway, so that finishes up at $7.10 today. $7.10 today. That's up 24.13%. And even in the post market, it's still mooning. It's up to 735 now. Incredible. And at one point, this actually hit 850 today. Like 860. So, pretty significant pullback there, but still an incredible day for this stock. So, let's take a look at this. Alright, so right now it's trading between this sideways channel, this rectangle of $8 and $6.30. So really wide channel here. A lot of price action right here. If this goes to the downside, next level of support would be $6.30, $5.80, $5.40, $5 for 65, for 35, 375, 335, and 280. Really shouldn't go below 280. You know, that's like, that got retested a bunch of times. Now, if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be $8, and then $9.50, and then all the way up to $14, which is the all-time high. So, you know, there's a lot of support here, and not much resistance. So, this looks like a pretty bullish chart. Not financial advice, but, you know, just looking at this, a lot of support, a lot of levels of support, and really not too much resistance to break through. Only a few lines of resistance here. And there's probably going to be more formed, but just based on the data we have here, there's only 3 lines of resistance here. So if this breaks out to the upside past $8, you know, this could rocket up. Oh, I can draw another one here, actually. Actually missed one here. There's another another support where it just closed at, around 710. But yeah, you know, a lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential. Well, no, I should say a lot of upside potential because there's not much resistance going on here, and there is downside potential, but there's a lot of support here. The RSI is at 70, so it is in overbought, overvalued territory officially right now, but just barely on the lower end of that. So, so that would suggest that this is coming down. The volume was 110 million today, which is a really, really big day. Not as big as some other days, but I think this is the 5th largest volume day ever. This is like tied for the 3rd largest volume day ever. So, yeah, a lot of volume. This pump was not a fluke. So, you know, based on the technicals, the volume, the RSI, this looks like it's due for a pullback. But, you know, based on the lines of support and resistance here, if this does in fact break $8, this has a lot of room to run. A lot of room to run. Very interesting stuff here. So, you know, I would usually say don't FOMO into here. But looking at the chart, this may continue to run. Not saying it will, but this is really hard to analyze here. You know, we're getting different, you know, we're getting conflicting data here. RSI and volume says this is coming back down, but the support and resistance says this could rocket up. And like I said before, there's a lot of support here and not too much resistance. So this looks like a pretty bullish chart, quite honestly. And this is even like a huge cup and handle. From all the way back in Mania round 1 in January to now. There's a cup formed right here. See this giant U? Usually cup and handles aren't this big, but this is a huge cup right here. So maybe the handle is going to form soon. You know, maybe it's going to pull back a little bit. And the handle's going to form, and then it's going to take off. Not saying it will, but that's what happens in the cup and handle. The U forms, the handle forms, and then after the handle forms, the stock absolutely takes off. So this is really, really interesting. So, you know, I really can't say where this is going. Look who's coming down, ATOS. You hate Express, it will go down to to $2. Just like what you had this in February. I actually shorted this for a small gain back in February, like way back here. I did not think this would take off again. Well, I didn't think any of the meme stocks would take off again, but yeah, here we are. So this is Express. Really can't. I really can't say which way this is going. I probably would say my best guess is that this is going to pull back a little bit to form the handle, and then it's going to take off. But You know, we're getting a lot of different signals here. But overall, I would say in the long term, this looks pretty bullish. So, you know, you guys do what you want with that information. Not financial advice. That's Express. What's up with ATOS? Wow, coming down. Do they have shares available? Can I get in here right now? Let's go to I borrowed desk. ATOS. They do have shares. Oh, wow. See, the thing is, I don't want to hold this over the weekend, though. I don't want to pay that damn borrow fee. So I hope this doesn't come down too much by Monday. But Monday, I'm in this. Monday, I'm in this. Most definitely. That was the plan all along. Wow. Is Naked and Sundial ready to run? Well, let's see. What did this open at? 8, so it's right back to where it opened at. So all the gains are lost today. Yeah, Monday I'm in this one. This is nuts. Hope it doesn't go down too much so I can get in on Monday. Sundial. This could run soon. You know, RSI's at 50. Average volume. So it's not doing anything crazy right now, but yeah, this could be a coiled spring, you know? This could be consolidating and ready for a pump. It looks like exactly the same as like Express. The chart. It's just that the cup hasn't developed as much yet, but yeah, you know, I would say this could come back up to 3 and complete the cup right here. Maybe even 4, but I don't think it's going up to 4. But yeah, you see, cup is forming right here. So eventually, yeah, this looks like it will run. Not financial advice. And Naked. Same thing, you know, cup forming. So yeah, it'll probably take off eventually. Don't know how long it's gonna take, but we see the same pattern in all these meme stocks. Cup and handle. They all look exactly the same. So yeah, you know, I say if you diamond hands long enough, this will take off. Probably in at most a couple months. Yeah, I hope ATOS. I hope it holds at $8. That'd be ideal, and then I can get in at Monday. Get in on Monday. Think it needs to run. Yeah, you know, there's always this fear of delisting, but it hasn't been delisted for a while, and Sundial too. So, you know, I wouldn't be too concerned with that. You know, that's been like FUD for a long time. That these stocks under $1 will get delisted, but it hasn't yet. So they look like pretty good plays if you want to diamond hands that. Not financial advice. Okay, let's get to PSFE. Oh, I didn't finish drawing here. Oh well. Let me wing this one real quick. Okay. So here is Paysafe, PSFE. This is like a low-key meme stock. I've seen a lot of talk about this on Wall Street Bets, but not too much. But I've seen some DDs posted, and a few Yolos. But this is not really one of the popular ones. You know, the popular ones are AMC, CLNE, Wish, BlackBerry. You don't really see Paysafe being talked about too much. But this finishes at $12.21. That is up 9.9% today. Zakaria, Alf looks like a long and short play. Yes, but I'd be really, really scared to short that because the CEO, he's embracing like the Adam Aaron and Cohen. What's that guy? Ryan Cohen. You know, these CEOs are really embracing the retail trade, and they're like, they're encouraging retail to buy in the stock. They're encouraging aping, pretty much. They embrace the apes. So, you know, I always say don't short meme stocks. ALF is pretty much a meme stock at this point. Not a big one, but when the CEO says, apes, come buy, I'm like, oh, hell no. Not shorting this one. And I'm scared to long it, too. So, maybe I'll sell puts on it. But, yeah, you know, personally, I would not short ALF or any other meme stock. Because that stuff is scary. He's a disguised ape, the CEO. He's the silverback ape. You know, the alpha macho ape. That's what they call Adam Aaron, the silverback. You got the ape army following their silverback ape. All right, back to this. So right now, it's trading between the sideways channel, this rectangle of 13 and 12. So if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 12, 11.50, 11, 10.80. Really doubt it's going to go below 10.80, but if it does, then it can come back down to 10, and then 960. And 960 is the low. But yeah, I highly doubt this is going to go below 11. Now if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, about 1775, 1850, and then the all-time high of 1950. There's a gap up. Today it gapped up from about 1150. So, as we've been discussing, you know, when things gap up or gap down, when the stock gaps, the gaps usually do fill. We see back here there was a gap down, and that one filled. So this is likely to come back down to 1150 at some point. Can't say when, but the gaps usually do fill. So I do expect this to come back down to 1150. But quite honestly, looking at the support and resistance, there's not too much downside. This can only go so low. Like, I highly doubt it's going to go below 11. It might go back down to 11, but I highly, highly doubt it's going to break that. Seems like pretty strong support at $11. But there's a lot of upside potential. You know, these channels are really, really wide. So, once this breaks 13, this can shoot all the way up and just absolutely break through these points, these lines of resistance here. Oops. And once it breaks through 13, even in this channel, between 13 and 12, there's going to be a lot of price action. But once this breaks 13, there's going to be a lot of price action. And a lot of positive upside. A lot of upside potential. So that's not financial advice, but just looking at the chart, I would say a lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential. So this could be a pretty good play here. The RSI is at 56, so pretty average there. A little bit on the higher end of average, but this is not overbought, this is not oversold. So that's a good sign. This seems like this is right where it needs to be, according to the RSI. And a lot of volume today. It did 57 million in volume, which is the second highest ever. Tied for the second highest ever. So, this was not a fluke. This pump was confirmed by the volume. So, quite honestly, I think this is going to come back down to 1150 to fill the gap at some point, and then from there it's gonna rocket back up. That's my personal opinion, not financial advice, but this chart looks really, really good, quite honestly, to me at least. Pretty beautiful chart here. This looks like a really, really good chart. I like this. I might even take a position. I'm going to consider. I got to do more work on this later. But, at first look, this looks like a really, really good chart. So, so if you want to go long, I would say, maybe hold off a little bit and see if the gap fills, and then you could buy in. And I just don't see a reason why you would short this. Maybe you can do a quick short and cash out at 1150, but like I said, not much room to the downside, a lot of room for upside here. Really, really good chart here. Really beautiful chart. So that is Paysafe, PSFE. Congratulations to everyone who made attendees on this today. And this looks like a pretty good long play for the future. Do I own Litecoin? Not anymore. I used to. I pretty much sold all my my smaller coins for just Bitcoin, Ether, and Cardano. And I like Binance too, but I had to sell that because at the time, Binance was not going to be allowed in the U.S. Well, you had to hold it on the Binance site. And I didn't want to get locked out of my Binance account because it wasn't allowed in the U.S. So everyone with Binance in the U.S. pretty much was forced to sell their Binance. And then it goes up to $600. So that sucks. But no, I don't have Litecoin. I used to. And I still think it's really good. I just prefer, Bitcoin and Ether and Cardano over that. But yeah, Litecoin, a lot of potential there. Really good coin. If you want to buy it, I support it. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Crypto.com does have Binance. But, like I said, at the time, which was like 2000, I don't even remember, 2018, 2019, Crypto.com wasn't around. So now there's Binance, and you can even hold it in your ledger now, in your Ledger Nano. But at the time, you could not hold it on your ledger, and Binance was still actually part of Ether. It was a token on the Ether chain. This was before it even got its own fork to its own coin. So really unfortunate, but yeah, I ain't complaining. Okay, let's go to Nike. Got news on this, actually. Yeah, low roller. Actually, I bought Binance at 6. I bought Binance at 6, and I'm not sure what I sold it for, but it was a pretty good gain. Um, but yeah, it went up to 600. I was really upset. I did not want to sell it. I just had to, because I didn't want to leave my coins in a Chinese website and get locked out of my account. Okay, so we got some Nike news here. Nike shares surged 15%, hit record high as $50 billion sales outlook tops expectations. Globally, Nike is seeing shoppers splurge on new sneakers and fashion-forward sweatsuits to wear as more people begin to socialize again. The company's Jordan brand has been a particular bright spot. At least 12 brokerages have already raised their price targets on Nike shares following the company's fiscal fourth quarter release. ATOS. Damn, should I do it now? Their shares available. I just don't want to hold that. I don't want to hold it over the weekend. I don't want to pay that borrow fee. But maybe I'm just being cheap here. Stay disciplined. Hold off. I'm just going to hold off till Monday. I really do want to ape it. No, I think the logical thing to do is hold off till Monday. I'm going to hold off till Monday. Monday in pre-market, I'm in there. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is coming down hard. It's going to. That's alright. I don't need to get in at the absolute top. But, yeah, great opportunity here. Did you re-short it? That would have been pretty Chad. But yeah, I'm gonna hold off. Monday, I'm in this one. Yeah, that's what all the apes get for FOMOing. You look at the chart, the thing is running like crazy. 90 RSI, you think it's gonna keep pumping. You were so deep underwater you couldn't breathe. Well, you're gonna be out of that pretty soon. It's coming down. Next week, it's coming down. I'm yelling timber. Where's my, That's ATOS right here. Timber. Alright, so let's analyze Nike. Why am I lagging so much? Alright, whatever. Hold on a sec. Let me see something. Alright, that's better. Okay, so let's analyze Nike now. So this finishes at $154.35. That's up 15.53% today. So incredible movement here today. Typically you don't see movement like this on blue chip stocks, on value stocks. So very, very nice. Congratulations to everyone with Nike. Okay. So immediately I see a gap up right here from 135 to 150 today. So, like we've been saying, like we've been discussing, the gaps usually do fill. So this is likely to come back down to 135 at some point. Can't say when, but that's what the chart says. But this is interesting because way back here, there was a gap up at like 117, and that one never filled. So maybe this won't fill, but typically it does. Most of the time it does. So I do expect this to come back down to 135 eventually. Okay. So if this goes to the upside, no one knows where this is going. It's at an all-time high right now. This is uncharted territory. There's no data to go off of. So it's anyone's best guess where this is going to go if it continues to run. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 150, 147, 145, 143, 141, 138, 135, and then it would fill the gap. 131, and then 127. And I highly doubt this is going to go below 127. It retested that a couple times. Seems like very strong support at 127, so. Oh my god. Yeah, highly unlikely this is going to break 127. Really strong support there. But, yeah. There was the gap at 135. So I do expect this to come back down to 135. The RSI is currently at 82. So that's really overbought and really overvalued. And it just shot up out of nowhere, really. Like in the past week, this was almost undervalued. The RSI was at 34, like just a week ago. So it went from like almost undervalued to extremely overbought in the span of 1 week. Incredible price movement here. The volume was 46 million today. Incredible volume. That is the most volume in a year. Could be ever. I don't know. I'm not going back all the way. But this was the most volume in a year. So, yeah, this pump was not a fluke. This pump is confirmed by volume. So, just based on the technicals, I would have to say this is coming down. This is not a meme stock, so nothing crazy, nothing unexpected is going to happen. Well, very unlikely to happen. It's at an all-time high, and usually when things hit an all-time high, they come back down. Again, we have the gap at 135, the gap up at 135, so this is likely to come back down to 135 to fill the gap. RSI is really high, volume is really high, so I expect those to come back down. So all indications would suggest that Nike is going to pull back. I can't say how much. My best guess would be at least 135 eventually. But, this is a lot of indicators are suggesting that this is coming back down. And, for this one, there's not much upside potential in the short term at least. And there's a lot of downside potential. in the short term. So, if you want to go long, please don't FOMO. I highly recommend not to do that. You're probably going to get burned. If you want to go long, I would just say hold off a little bit. Wait for this to pull back. You can get a much better price. And if you want to short, this looks like a really good short play. It's tanking. Well, damn. I'll take a look at that in a second. Yeah, if you want to short, this looks like a really, really good short play right now. Not financial advice. You really don't get opportunities like this to short on a blue chip stock like this. So if you want to short, I'd say this looks like an excellent opportunity. Go for it. Not financial advice. And if you want to long, I recommend staying away from doing that. I would not long this. You would be buying in at the literal all-time high, and that's a recipe for disaster. So that's Nike. Congratulations to everyone who made tendies today. Very nice. I think it's coming back down in the short term. So we'll see. Oh, let's take a look at ATOS. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. Man. Fuck. Yeah, we'll have to see where this closes at 8 o'clock. Maybe the shorts are going to cover. This is probably going to go up a little bit because the shorts have to cover. But that would actually be a gap down, though. If this opened up on Monday, where it is now, that'd be a gap down. So, yeah. I'm going to stick to my discipline. I'm not going to short it right now. I'm just going to hold off. But I do think Monday, you're still going to have a really good opportunity to short. Just not nearly as good, but there's still tendies to be made. Because, yeah, this was running all the way from like $2 all the way to $10. So, yeah, I'm still going to short this on Monday, most likely. But, yeah, huge opportunity missed there to short it at the market close. Damn. Probably would have been better just to short it and then pay the borrow fee over the weekend. Most likely going to be at 550. Well, it did gap down. It gapped up right here at 590. So, that's pretty interesting. So, this will probably come back down to 590. Because even if I got this at like 750, that's still a pretty fat profit. Yeah. So, it seems like the shorting at the top, that's not going to happen. That's already far gone. But Monday, whatever this opens at, that's probably still a really good opportunity a really good price to short at. It's really hard to time the top, but yeah, I'm still going to short this on Monday. I still think it's a good opportunity. And Verb Maker, congratulations, man. So you sold near the top. Congratulations on the tendies. And then you can make a really Chad move and then short it down on Monday and make it both ways. So yeah, we'll have to see where this finishes by 8 o'clock. I hope it doesn't come down anymore. Well, I'm being kind of selfish, but wow. All the way from 860 down to 750 now. Wow. That's like 15% right there. Damn. Oh well, gotta stay disciplined. If I miss it, I miss it. But I still think this is a good opportunity. Just not nearly as good as it was before. But yeah, I'm probably still gonna be in here on Monday. Crazy. Okay. I'm surprised there's even shares to short this. Maybe the market makers really want this to go down. Wow. No, it's still going down. Wow. Yeah. If this goes to 7, this might close at 7, you know. Eh, crap. Oh well. Okay, that's all the analysis. Let's get to the YOLOs. One second, guys. Let me pull this stuff up. Okay. So today we got Virgin Galactic, Tesla, and Nike. So this first one is by The Beautiful Ordinary. They say, I heard y'all like this kind of shiz. So, straightforward here. Virgin Galactic, and I like this one a lot. This was not sure how many calls that this person bought, but they have calls for Virgin Galactic expiring January 21st, 2022 at the 32 strike. And this appears like this was a 4.5k YOLO, and they're up 40, they're up $64,000. They're up 64k. That's 1,400%. Give that the rocket ship, that'd be appropriate. Yeah, so this is just absolutely absurd. Not sure when they bought this, but I'm guessing this was like near the bottom, around like $20 or something like that. And I really like this one. I like it's a leaps. You know, this expires in 2022. So this person gave themselves a lot of time for this to work out. This is not an FD. The strike price is very acceptable, 32. Again, not sure when they bought this, but that's a very good strike price, 32. And, you know, a little bit of luck involved here, but we all get lucky sometimes. And this really, really paid off. Really big. So, I like this one a lot. Great strike price, great expiry date, and great entry point. Great entry price. So, really not much else to say. Very well executed. I like this one a lot. Insane gain here. I wish I could make some gains like this. 1,400% gain, that's absurd. Not typical. Here comes the siren, guys. Give me a second. Alright, my bad, guys. Yeah, Verb Maker. Wow. Really, really nice gain there. Incredible. Over 100%, 150% or something like that. Congratulations to you, man. Give you the big high. Yeah, so you got in relatively low and you sold out. You sold at like literally the high. Not like the high, but pretty high up there. Yeah, man. This is you just went full Chad on this stock, making it both ways. So, really nice, man. Congratulations. Yeah. Yeah. Monday, it's still really good opportunity. So, I'm in there. You're in there. Zakari's in there. We all in there. Okay. So yeah, very nicely done. The beautiful ordinary. Congratulations to you. Fat tendies. I'm jealous. Why can't I make some gains like this? But hey, thank you for posting. And good luck to you in the future. Alright, this one is by Dawn San. Yeah, apes together strong.
Apes together strong!
Well, rainbow bears together strong would be more appropriate. But yeah, you know, that's like an obvious short right there. Obvious, easy short. Is it still going down? Looks like it's stabilizing at 750. Hopefully it holds at 750. That'd be nice. Please hold at 750. Alright, this one's by Dawn San. They say 10k FD's bagger on Virgin Galactic. Yeah, this is a bit of a mistake because this is not actually a... Oh, they edited it. Okay, because before this said 10 bagger. Okay, never mind. So we're just going to look at the options here because shares are not a YOLO. A real ape buys options. That's a real YOLO. So what do we have here? Yeah, this was an FD. 20 calls for Virgin Galactic, expiring today, June 25th, at the 50 strike. So this is officially over. The trade is closed. This finished in the money. So this was a 2.5k YOLO. And they're up over 10.5k today on this. That's 410%. So, yeah, this is some super ape stuff right here. All right. I do not recommend that anyone do this. It worked here, and it worked really well. But this is not typical at all. Don't expect to do something like this and expect the same results. It most likely is not going to happen. This usually does not happen. This was a little bit lucky. This was lucky, actually. So, you know, I really can't comment on this. Well, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this. You guys already know me. I don't like FDs. This is a one-day FD. I highly recommend you guys don't do that. Very dangerous stuff. And not sure when he bought these at, like what, you know, what price they entered. But pretty sure it was out of the money when they did this. So highly risky stuff. Out of the money call and expires the same day. Highly risky stuff. And I don't recommend anyone do this. However, it worked out in this situation, and it worked out very nice. up 410% in one day. Incredible, incredible returns. So I'm happy for this guy. Really, really happy. But again, in the long term, this is not a good play, and you guys should not do this. You guys should probably not do this. I don't recommend that. Usually, you're going to lose your money. Sometimes you win, like here. But in the long term, this is not a winning play. Please don't do this. But sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you win. So, really happy for this guy. So, Dawn San, congratulations to you. I'm not this much of an ape. My balls are not this big. But I'm glad yours are. So, congratulations to you. Fat gains, fat tendies. Thank you for posting. Really entertaining. And good luck to you in the future. Yeah, it was like 2,500 or something like that. Incredible gains. Doesn't mean you should do it, though. But sometimes it works. Alright, this one is by SSI 420. And this is one... I've reviewed this guy many, many times before. This guy is a complete ape. Like, macho Chad ape. This guy just YOLOs insane amounts of money and makes insane gains. He probably makes insane losses too, but he doesn't post those. But whenever I see this guy posting, I know it's great content. So, I haven't even looked at this yet. I know it's going to be great. This guy honestly should get... This guy should be in, like, Wall Street Bets Hall of Fame. Pretty high up there. Don't know how he's not. He's not quite at, like, Deep Effing Value or, the GUG guy. What's his name? Control the Narrative. Or, what's the other guy? Irony Man. But this guy is a super ape and deserves to be in the Wall Street Bets Hall of Fame. Anyway, let's get to the YOLO. He says, Tesla played puts first, then calls. Both positions are closed. So, we see here. So, he first put... the first YOLO was $125,000 for Tesla, expiring today, June 25th. 675 put. He bought 500 of those. So, that was a quick 29K gain, $29,000 gain, 23%. And then close that one. So, really risky stuff, really ballsy stuff. Again, I don't recommend that anyone do this, because usually it doesn't work. But this guy seems to have the greatest luck in the world. I don't know how he does it. But he seems to always hit these insane options. He always risks insane amounts of money, and he always hits it. And I'm like, come on, what is this? Let me get some of that luck. But anyway, so yeah, made close to 30K on that first YOLO, 23.23%. And then he turns around and then buys calls. So literally, rode it to the bottom and then rode it back up to the top. So for the calls, that was a 75K YOLO. So that was half of the, that was like half of the amount of the first YOLO, but still an absurd amount of money. That was for June 25th, today. 680 strike. 680 strike. He bought 400 of those. So yeah, that was a 75K YOLO, and he made over 10K on that. That's 13%. So all in all, this was a 40K profit today. 40K profit for this guy. Yeah, this is pretty funny because every time I review this guy, I say this isn't going to work forever. It worked here, but the longer you do this, you know, in the long term, this is eventually going to go bad. It hasn't gone bad. Not just yet. Or maybe it has, but he hasn't posted it. Yeah, I mean, not much to say here. Super ape stuff. Guys, please don't do this. Please don't do this unless you really have a lot of money and you know, you need your gambling fix. This is really risky stuff. And this guy seems to have Jesus on his side. I don't know. He has God, he has Jesus on his side or something. Because typically, this is going to go to zero. But he just seems to make this work every single time. Pull something out of his ass. and just make some fat tendies every single time. So I'm very jealous. I don't know how this guy does it. This guy needs to share a little bit of that luck. But, yeah. Really risky play, but it always seems to pay off. I'm in awe. I don't know how he does it. But I'm not hating. I love it. I love the ape, the apeness. So, SSI 420, thank you for posting. As always. I'm very impressed. I don't know how you do it, man. This is incredible. Biggest win streak ever. So, congratulations again. Good luck to you in the future, and I expect some more posts pretty soon. Someone, the mod needs to give this guy, the mod needs to give this guy a tag or something. Put next to his name, Wall Street Bets legend, Wall Street Bets Hall of Famer. Cause really, this guy's up there in terms of like top apes ever to be on the forum. So yeah, 3 more. Oops. Yeah, or Photoshop, but I don't really think it's Photoshop, to be honest. Could be, but seems legit. Seems legit to me. Just really unbelievable how lucky this guy gets. MRIN? What's up with MRIN? Look, ATOS is going back up. Wow. Wow, this thing's mooning. I might have to reshort this on Monday. This is absurd. I might have to reshort this one on Monday, along with ATOS. Wow. How is this even possible? Okay. Low roller, yeah, he, well, it got exercised because it expired. The option expired today. So he's going to have to buy all those shares of Tesla. So he didn't sell. He just had to, he got the shares assigned to him, which is, and then he could sell the shares. But, yeah, he made money on that. Wow, MRIN. Yeah, probably gonna reshort this one on Monday. This looks really good. This and ATOS. Monday I know what I'm doing. Alright, this one is by Small Bites. They say Tesla bought before end of the day yesterday, sold today, 80K gain. Okay, so here we got 28 contracts, 28 calls for the 657.5 strike, expiring today, already expired. So, yeah, this was about a 22K YOLO, $22,000 YOLO, and they're up 80K. That's 359%. Now, similar to the other guys, this is really, really risky stuff. And I don't recommend that anyone do this. But, you know, seems like everyone that bought Tesla just got really, really lucky this week because it's been running. But these results are not typical. Again, this worked here, but in the long term, this usually does not work. And I highly recommend that you guys not do this. Sometimes it works and it pays off really big, but most of the time you're going to lose your money. So, you know, again, not the biggest fan of the play. I don't like the FDs. Out of the money call. Really risky stuff, but it worked out here. So really don't have much else to say. This is not typical, and you guys should not expect this. But this is great entertainment when it works. See, what you don't see is when they lose all their money and they don't post it. Because people don't like posting losses. The real apes do. They post their losses. But, yeah, worked out here. So, small bites. Congratulations to you. Really fat tendies. I'm jealous. Good luck to you in the future. Put options. No, I think that was call options, bro. There was a few of them. But I think that guy did, yeah, he did 15, like, he had like $1,200 to like $1,700 strikes, call options. Yeah, that was insane. All right, we got more Tesla FDs. This one is by Juju Stocks. They say, here's to that Mormon dude. Make it an espresso. Okay. Now this one, I think he lost his money. Didn't post an update, but well, this was 19 hours ago. So, okay, here we got 16 calls for Tesla expiring today, June 25th. 15 for the $690 strike and 1 for the $700 strike. So this was a, what is this? This was a 14K YOLO, $14,000 YOLO. And at the time when he posted this, he was up 58%. He was up $8,100. Now, I didn't see an update on this post, but Tesla finished around 670. So these did, I hope this guy sold. I hope this guy sold. If he didn't, there goes 22K. So, yeah, you know, again, this is an FD, really risky FD, and I don't encourage anyone to do this. Typically, it doesn't work, and if this guy didn't sell, it would not have worked. So I certainly hope that he sold. If not, that's a tough L. You go from being up 58% to being down 100%. Huge swing there. So that's the thing with options. FDs or leaps, regardless, you got to know when to sell. Diamond hands is not the way when it comes to options. Yeah, so really not much to say here. I don't like it, as I've been saying. You know, don't like the expiration. You give yourself 1 day for this to work, and the strike was way out of the money. The strikes were way out of the money. So, really low probability of this working out, and it didn't. So, I certainly hope this guy sold today, and he managed to lock in some profits. If he didn't, that'd be really, really nasty, really disgusting. That is how you lose all your money in 1 day. So, unless you guys want to lose all your money in 1 day, please don't do this. So, Juju Stocks, thank you for posting. Very entertaining. Not sure how this turned out. I hope you post an update so we can see how this turned out. But I certainly hope you sold. And, yeah, man, good luck to you in the future. Did I get a lot of YOLOs on space? Yeah, there were, but they weren't really for that much money. And a lot of them were for shares, too. There was a lot of Virgin Galactic share YOLOs. And, you know, I don't like reviewing shares. That's not a real YOLO. Real apes don't buy shares. All right, last one. This one is by Iruko. They say Nike gain, smooth brain now smoother. Okay. So here we got a bunch of Nike calls, 35 in total. So for today, June 25th, he had 10 calls for the 144 strike and then 3 for the 143 strike. And then for next week, July 2nd, he has 10 calls for the 143 strike, 5 calls for the 140 strike, 5 calls for the 141 strike, and 2 calls for the 144 strike. So, this was a 2K YOLO, and right now he's up $33K, $33,000. That is a 1,591% gain. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. So, all of these are in the money right now. I mean, 2 of them already expired in the money, but he still has a week to go on these other ones, but they're all in the money. Yeah, I am convinced that this guy knew something that everyone else didn't know. I'm convinced this is insider trading. I'm just kidding. But this is insane. How does one expect Nike to fly up that much? Like, this is either one of 2 things. Pure luck or insider trading. Like, literally. I don't see how anyone can just throw money on this and expect Nike to go up 15% in a day. All right, low roller. Take a look at that after this one. So, now I'm not exactly sure when he bought these, but it seems like it was a pretty good entry point. I can't really say if these were FDs or not, because he could have bought these way in advance. So I'm not going to comment on that. But what I will say is this is what happens when you play options on blue chip stocks, you know, on value stocks. They don't tend to move that much, but when they do, you make a lot of money because the implied volatility is really low. So you can get in at a very cheap price, and if they move significantly, you're going to make a lot of money on this, on them. So, you know, on your typical meme stocks, AMC, GME, Clover, the IV is extremely high, so the options cost a lot of money. And when they do move, you're not going to make, your gains aren't that significant because the IV is high. But with value stocks, you buy in really low IV, and then it flies up like this. The IV shoots up, and it pays off really big. For example, right here. So, yeah, really not much else to say about this. This was either pure luck or insider trading. Either one. But Iruko, thank you for posting. Congratulations to you, man. Really fat tendies. I'm jealous. Why can't I ever hit something like this? From 2K to 35K. That's absurd. Almost 1,600% gain. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. So, Super 8 play, and it paid off. So congratulations to you, man. Good luck to you in the future. You vote insider trading. Could be, it could be. I mean, I'm half joking, but like legit, I don't see how you can throw, you know, money on this and just like this doesn't happen. So, yeah, either luck or insider trading. I'm half joking, but I'm like half serious, you know? This is crazy. I don't see how anyone can make a play like this. All right, going overtime here. Starving econ PhD student. YOLO 300K into Clover. 10K in weeklies because after my wife left me, I literally have nothing to lose. Well, you could lose 300K. It wasn't 300K. That was in stocks, so this was only a 10K YOLO. Look at that, 69. Lol. 69 calls. Clover, July 9th, 14 call. I mean, this could work. This could work, you know? I mean, Clover is below 14 right now, but he still has 2 weeks to go. Yeah, this ain't too bad, because it's not the greatest play, but at least this guy does have money to lose, you know? He didn't go all in on FDs, so not the greatest play here. It was like at the money FD, but at least it's in moderation, you know? It's not a super 8 play. This is like a semi 8 play. So even if this doesn't work, which it probably won't, it was only 10K out of his 300K. So really not too bad. I can support that. What I have a problem with is when people go all in on FDs. You know, literally risking your whole bankroll. Don't do that. If you got money to lose like this, sure, go for it. Because it ain't going to hurt that much for this guy. And not quite sure how serious he is with the wife leaving. But that would suck. And I don't see how an econ PhD student even has 300K. Is his daddy rich or something? Anyway. Yeah. So, not the worst in the world here. This seems like kind of like an F it, whatever. Chuck 10K. So, Low Roller, thanks for sharing this, man. Alright, that's the show for today, guys. How does Wall Street Bets pay their taxes? Well, they gotta withdraw from their brokerage account and then pay the taxes. If there's anything left. Most Wall Street Bets users are gonna have deductions. Because most people on Wall Street Bets don't actually make money. So a lot of people are gonna deduct money, and then a lot of people... There's no in-between. You either make the really fat tendies, or you're eating ramen noodles. You're homeless. So the answer to that is they don't. They get write-offs. They get deductions. But the ones that actually won, yeah, they just gotta withdraw and pay those fat taxes. With fat gains come fat taxes. You can't escape two things in life: death and taxes. Alright guys, that's the show for today. Anything else before I go? What's ATOS at now? Yeah, it's going back up. It looks like it's going back up to 8. So that's good. For me. So yeah, Monday, shorting this all day. Short all the way. Write off lifetime. Yeah, you can be like Donald Trump. You can, write off your losses for the next 10, 20 years. For your whole life. That's called the Trump. So yeah, Monday looks like MRIN and ATOS short plays. Alright guys. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on The Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know Diamond Hands to the moon. And this weekend, I'm going to do some more educational videos. Not sure which topics yet. But, more options videos, as you guys wanted. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Peace out.